Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Yonny Chirinos will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped three of their last four.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Chirinos is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Voit is off at first with 2 away. In there, 1-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. James Paxton gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
Diaz, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring. Training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Labor Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and grounds it to short. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Liner toward right center. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here is Avisail Garcia, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got a 3-for-5 line.
The center fielder, Avisail.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit hard to the right. Foul. but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tauchman moves over, one down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Mike Ford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Ford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So stepping in, Mike Tauchman. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Pitch outside. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. This pitch is popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit well on the ground to first. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yandy Diaz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Zunino on third. Adames is over at second with one down in the inning. And it's 1-1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. The man on third with two down. Ball three. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 3 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. So digging in now, Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball three.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3. And that's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Torres brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Hunter.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Garcia, the runner at second with one away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tauchman on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH. Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The set and the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Rays are in front 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's a ball one. One ball, one Nobody strike. Out, runner on first. Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Now a throw over, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Clears this one over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So bases are empty here with two gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
Ready on 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Willy Adames. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Zunino leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. One out and a runner on second base. Soft grounder left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Yandy Diaz. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Ford. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now here it comes. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And the pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Digging in once again, Brandon Lowe. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And he takes a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1. Here it is. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Garcia.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Meadows, base runner at first with one out. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
A lot of times if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground up the middle, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First delivery to him on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0. Hard hit ball to short. Adames scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 2-1 home. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Digging home, the triple.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Adam Ottavino takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Duffy stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that.
Really?
That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Ford. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jose Alvarado.
Clint Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Clint Frazier.
and he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Diego Castillo takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a 3-run shot to left center as they take the lead 4-1.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box, Luke Voigt,
the designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Duffy is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-1 New York. Clint Frazier will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 77.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
1-1 the count now. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way, and a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. to 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Another full count pitch home. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Emilio Pagan enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation,
15.
it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I'll tell you, he was already enjoying a good night at the plate, but that homer just cements it as one of those nights he won't soon forget. He's making it look easy up there.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Line towards center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Mike Ford. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Garcia, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Chaz Rowe takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-1. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 11.
Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. 0-2, here it is. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. Okay. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In now, Jose Martinez. Bullet back up the middle. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Renfroe, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Ready now, Mike Zunino. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Britton's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.